my next mission, that's why I can't quit. Just like LeBron, get my
It felt racist.
Just put the rollie right back on my wrist. This watch came from Drizzy.
It was just agony.
Back when the rap game was praying like this, to act like two legends cannot coexist.
Previously in New York City. We actually haven't eaten anything today.
You look so different.
It's that New York air, you know. It hasn't been a good morning. Morning. Yeah, good morning. Yesterday was election results day. I can't, just for the sake of my sanity right now, get into that. Hello? Anyway, we do have another very busy day again today, but we're gonna go to Williamsburg, which is such a nice area of Brooklyn. Visit a couple cafes, get some food, need to go to the supermarket and get some groceries. I really wanna cook, like just have a nice, good, positive day. But yeah, that's basically it. Outfit of the day, as you saw, blue jeans, cheeky sweater vest. I love autumn for this layering purpose. And then I'm gonna take my blue denim jacket that matches my jeans perfectly. So that's basically it. It should be good. I think my main task of the day is gonna be just focusing on the podcast edit because, oh my gosh, I just realized I need to export and upload the podcast as well. Yeah, it's gonna be a long, long day, but I'm excited to just have the time to do it, you know, because a lot of the time we're trying to fit in all of the tasks we need to get done around other things that we need to get done. We also have to make sure we're planning for this event and getting sorted for this event, which is in less than 10 days. Yeah, so everything will be fine. Everything will be fine. Let's get going. Okay guys, it's 2 p.m. We just got to Blue Bottle. We had a brunch sort of situation at Jack's wife Frida, which was good. And we're just in Williamsburg right now, walking around. We found also a print shop, which is really handy for us because we needed one to print some more cue cards for the podcast. So yeah, all in all, a great morning. The weather is just so beautiful. Definitely strange that it's still this hot in November, global warming. But yeah, I'm looking forward to just like chilling here for a bit. I got a matcha from this concept store around the corner and it's really, really good. One thing we were saying the other day is I feel like in London, you'll try a local cafe or a local spot for matcha and 9 times out of 10 it will be bad. Whereas here, I feel like you try random spots and they're always good. The other day when I was in, where was I? Oh, I was in Elephant and Castle and I watched them whisk my matcha with a fork. It felt racist. Like,
It did. Culturally insensitive.
it felt so culturally insensitive actually. But anyway, we're gonna get some work done. We'll catch up in a bit. Good morning, guys. I did not sleep well last night at all, and unfortunately we still have a very busy day ahead. I'll spare you the details, but long story short, I need a tooth taken out and it's just giving me so much pain. So this morning has been quite slow, but we're gonna head into Bed-Stuy to get some work done. And Bed-Stuy is actually where we lived for a month in summer, so I'm looking forward to spending some time there today. Let's get going.
That keep holding me down, and I'm stuck in a fog that I just can't see around. My feet go weary from these miles on the road, but I got my brother to help me carry the load. Well, I've been feeling all alone in this world out far, and I've been wrapped in imitations for the love I sought, through the rising of the water and the nights of endless black.
If there's one place you visit when you come to Brooklyn, please let it be Brooklyn Heights. The views on this promenade are so beautiful. I wonder if New Yorkers ever get tired of these views. I don't think I would if I lived here full time. Anyway, right now we're just killing time before we go to the comedy show that we booked later. To be honest, I am glad that I managed to get some stuff done today. I'm not feeling 100% better, but there's always tomorrow. Okay, let's get some food and then get going to this comedy show.
And I don't wanna let you go, holding on way too close, and then they survive the sun. There you go again, head low, putting on a show again. It's the holidays, how come it always ends this way? You can't take that pressure off you just to put it on me. Talking to your friends on the phone, airing our dirty laundry.
Good morning, it's Saturday and I feel great. Ever since we came to this place called Aggie's Counter back in summer, we have not stopped talking about it. They have excellent food and it just feels right for a brunch in Brooklyn. It's interesting because I'm definitely not one to be adventurous when it comes to food, and this is definitely not the type of place for a safe menu. It's literally only because I have allergies, but the staff is so nice, so accommodating, and honestly, this might be the best meal I've had so far in New York. This is like a sandwich biscuit situation, so like a scone for us Brits. We've got some seasonal vegetables, some pumpkin, honestly 10 out of 10.
Push me out just to flash that smile and last over
Now, name a more wholesome activity than going to the farmer's market and walking through the park on a Saturday afternoon. This is by far the best Saturday I've had in a long time. Prospect Park is so underrated in my opinion. I'm sure the locals love it, but tourists, we need to get on this more. I swear I fall more and more in love with this city every single day.
Cost of my love for you is getting too high. I'ma save myself and say, I think you better pass me by. You can go your own way. Do what
Don't you already have
got
one?
to do.
No, genuinely asking.
You can
Does
go
it say
your
champion in
own
blue? What's
way.
a champion with a blue embroidery?
Cause that's what I'm gonna do. Baby, I thought that it would last and last. Sometimes at any test, it comes too fast. Sad in the end, it comes too late. Ashamed to see a good love turn hateful.
I feel like we haven't sat down and talked about movies in such a long time. I miss that. I'm gonna bring that back. We're at the cinema today and this is such a cool space. I mean, all these VHS rentals, we'll talk about this in a bit. One thing I do appreciate about New York is how everything is so experiential. Because why do I have a menu in the middle of the cinema? Bottomless popcorn, you can order throughout the film and they just bring your food to you. The price, however, not as fun. I'm sure there are other cinemas that are a bit more normal though. Oh, and today's movie of choice was We Live in Time. Good morning, guys. It is almost 10 a.m. I haven't spoken to the camera properly in what feels like forever, but it's been 2 days. But if you can't tell, I'm in my thermals because the temperatures here in New York dipped overnight, I would say. Yesterday was so cold and we've only been here for a week and I'm already like, ooh. Basically, the last couple of days, the first day, when was that? Friday, I was in so much pain the whole day. It's still not 100% gone away. And that tooth that I need out is giving me so much trouble. So yeah, that's what I've been dealing with on Friday. I don't think I've felt pain like that ever, honestly. Like, I thought period cramps were bad. Period cramps are absolutely nothing. I feel like I could go through that every day instead of going through what I went through on Friday that one day. It was just agony, but managed to get through in the end. I'm honestly just surprised that I even managed to leave the house. We went to see a comedy show, which annoyingly wasn't very good, but it's so fine because I know there are good comedy shows in Brooklyn and in Manhattan. We just happened to go to one. Like, we had seen one of the comedians before and we didn't find them funny the first time we saw them. So seeing them again, we were just like, yeah, I don't know. It was just unlucky at the end of the day. We got dinner at Time Out Market that day, which is like such a touristy place at the end of the day. Like, it's not, I doubt any locals are going to Time Out Market, but I had this just like bog standard pomodoro pasta and it was so good, so excellent. I enjoyed every bite of that. And I don't know if it was because like I hadn't eaten much that day or if I don't know. It was just excellent. It was really good. That was basically that day. We managed to get I managed to get a tiny bit of work done earlier on in the day. Went to a cafe, but I was just struggling. Ended up spending like $50+ on random medications, which eventually did work. I found one or two that I thought worked really well. But yeah, that just was not a fun day in the slightest. But seeing the Manhattan skyline definitely made things better. Just like going for a walk in Brooklyn Heights, going along the Brooklyn Promenade, that was lovely. And then yesterday, I was feeling so much better. I managed to sleep through the night, which was great because the night before it felt like I was up the whole night. It was so annoying. And it was just like a nice Saturday. I didn't have to take my laptop out of the house. We just went to this place called Aggie's Counter, which is an Eastern European restaurant. So good. Easily the best food I've had in New York. Where else? We went to Prospect Park. They had a farmer's market there. Walked through the park, which was lovely. I finally started using my film camera, which is not technically mine. It was my mum's back in the early 2000s, and I always remember her using it. So I found it at home before I left London, and I said, I must bring this. Brought some film. So I was snapping away yesterday on that for the first time. I do think there's a potential that I've ruined this roll of film. I asked my friend Monty and he was like, yeah, it might not work. Don't have your hopes up too high when you go to develop it, but we shall see. And then we went into Manhattan after the park. I got a Milk Bar slice of cake. You guys, I don't even know if I emphasized enough in the summer how much Milk Bar means to me, but I love their birthday cake slice like more than life. Almost. It's so good. I got a slice from there and then we chilled at Maman, which is this like French bakery I've been to so many times now. It's like a cafe restaurant bakery. They do sandwiches, they do everything. And then we went to the cinema and we saw We Live in Time. I don't know, I feel like I didn't really get to enjoy it very much. The cinema itself was really good, but maybe I just need to watch the film again to see if I connect with it more. I thought I would resonate with it more. It did make me cry, and I do think like some of the cinematography was incredible. I liked some of the soundtrack as well. But that cinema also had a section at the bottom, which was a VHS rental shop, essentially. It used to be operating back in the day, and now they just have it kind of like an archive, but you can rent VHSs for free. I'm assuming because you've already bought a cinema ticket, they were like, yeah, sure, here you go. And yeah, you only pay late fees if you just forget, if you don't return it on time, but so cool. So cool. It reminds me of going to Blockbuster back in the day. We would always like go on a Saturday, get some snacks. Oh, just such nostalgia. But yeah, that was the last 2 days. Today is Sunday. We're gonna go to a church called the Brooklyn Tabernacle. It's only 20 minutes away from where we're staying. We're in Crown Heights at the moment and we get off at J Street Metro Tech. That's all I know. But the service starts at 12, it's 10. So we're gonna like get some food, just like have some brunch before going to that. And then maybe do some thrifting. I know Becky wants to get another film camera because she forgot hers at home. And then, yeah, I might want to see if I can buy any like thrifted items. Because yesterday, I really wanted to go to New York or Nowhere, which is like this, I guess, like New York merch shop. It's like the unofficial, official merch of New York. But there was a queue outside, and there was a queue outside so many other shops that we wanted to go into in Manhattan. So Manhattan on the weekend is not the move. It's just so busy. Brooklyn is so much more chill. I love Brooklyn. So yeah, that's the plan for the day. Should be very wholesome, very chill. I'm looking forward to just a nice Sunday. So yeah, I'm gonna finish getting ready and then we'll catch up in a bit.
And I'm thankful God was with me when shit hit the fan. Cause she's the reason that I'm still standing. And even in a pandemic, God is still planning. Planning peace, planning joy, planning another day. Gave his life up on the cross to wash the sins away. I've had everything in life that people strive for. Just to ask the question, what are we alive for? What you believe and what you agree with, what would you die for? Is there a reason, what is the meaning, what do we cry for? One thing I know is we're in this together, together, oh. One thing I know is we're in this together, together, oh. We're in this together.
Okay guys, it's currently 3. Gosh, it's already 3 p.m. We finished at church. We went to Sephora quickly. We're in Brooklyn Heights again. We were in Brooklyn Heights, I think yesterday, the day before yesterday.
Yeah.
We're in Brooklyn Heights again. We're gonna try find something to eat. We wanted to go to this L'Appartement, the French bakery place that's like really popular. It's busy, so we're not gonna go here. And we wanna just like eat something properly because we only had a croissant this morning. But the service was great, the Brooklyn Tabernacle, the choir is incredible. Today we were learning all about hate and the importance of a lack of that in our lives. And it was really great. The story of Esther, yeah, Mordecai, and it was really great. It's necessary to do the work and to every day just remind ourselves of that story. But yeah, we're gonna get some food now and then go to the Dumbo market because Brooklyn Heights is super close to there. This is easily one of our favorite areas, I'd say. Like, we just love it here.
When does Dumbo market close, actually?
I don't know, we should check that though. We need to get ginger shots. Should we go to this market and maybe see if they have ginger shots?
I need a ginger shot for sure.
Yeah. But yeah, so far so good. Just a very nice, like, slow, wholesome day. So we'll catch up in a bit.
Said diamonds won't save me, so tell me why I'm pushing the line. I can't really help it if I know they ain't forever, but they still gon' be mine. So give me your arrows, yeah. I want the black hole.
Yeah.
Spin it fast as I can get it. I can't help it every time.
Yeah, you're overthinking it.
I am. I'm gonna be like, what do we talk about? Like, what do we talk about? Oh, house supply. Yeah.